Hi all, Rod Bird consultant at Karper Ltd. Now, I've only been with Karper for a couple of weeks, but I have been using the stuff on and off for a little while now, especially the pellets. Now, I was down at Paviot's Mill, down in Yeovil last week for the Carp for Kids Academy fundraiser, and they're quite strange, the carp down there. They don't like a lot of food. So when we turned up, I thought I'm going to go for the bag approach. Now, over the week I managed to land, well, it was 5 days, I managed to land 5 carp, 2 30s and 3 mid to high doubles. Now, most other people were struggling. There was 1 or 2 other fish out, don't get me wrong, and there were some 40s out. But the people that caught these fish only caught 1 fish over the 5-day period. So to get 5, I was obviously doing something right. So I just quickly go through here the items I was using to make my bags up. It's so simple. So here's one of my bags here. I made this one up today because I'm on the syndicate with the wind piling in, so I'd be stupid not to be here. But it's just a normal standard PVA bag, solid bag by name and by nature. So inside that, the main part of the bag is the sweet corns pellets. Now, these pellets, I'll show you the bag. I don't like picking bags up because they make a noise, but that's the bag there. Now, the good thing about these pellets is they call them pandemonium, and there's all sorts going in, and there's like an amino coating on everything. So you've got streamer pellets in there that pop up, and you've got the yellow sweet corns sort of powder coated and everything. So when it's in the bag and when the bag splits, you don't just get a pile of pellet, you get a pile of pellet that's doing stuff. You've got stuff popping up, and you've got the yellow coating coming off, and it leaves a coating over the top of everything. And the more the fish go in towards it, the more it pops up. So inside the bag, the main part is the pellet. Now, on the hook bait, I've got the dispersion wafter. Now, once again, they're coated again in the drying process, and what they do is once the bag splits again and the water's ingressed into it, these let off a stream as well, so they're letting off flavour as well, once again in sweet corn flavour, the sweet corns. So that's in it, and it's just a wafter on a size, I think I've got size 8 hooks in there. And then all I do in the bag, if you notice this sort of looks like ground bait in there, what I've actually got is I've got the sweet corns boilies. Now, these are not available until spring next year. Now, the team have been testing them extensively, and they've had some great results at Zumbar and places like that. So, but just to show you how easily they break up, there you go, break up so easily. So you just crumble I crumble 2 of them inside the bag, and then what I do is just before I cast out, they do energizer gels. So this is the actual sweet corns energizer gel. So you can have the sweet corn pellet, the sweet corn wafter, and the sweet corn boilie, and the sweet corn gel in there. But sometimes I'd just like to mix up a little bit. So I spoke to Ben and see if we could do a more thicker yellow one. So when I popped down there yesterday to see them, they'd done up some of the RS, which is a phenomenal bait, RS, but in the yellow. So at the moment, I'm putting that in with the bag, and then it's just cast out. And then over the top, I do six spods of the pellet, 3 spods of the boilie, and 2 to 3 spods of just sweet corn. So you can imagine down there, I've got a bed, and it's just going absolutely nuts. And then the bag's on top, it opens, and then everything's just oozing out, and there's just a little wafter sitting there like that, just waiting to trip one up. So I'm excited to be with Karper. Hopefully I'll do a few more of these for you guys, and fingers crossed this session. I'm thinking about that winds in my face. I don't know how much you can hear, but the wind's actually piling in. So I'll leave it there, guys, because that's long enough. But if you haven't tried Karper, get on it.